Welcome, everybody, to Denver Wine Radio. It's Paul and John.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me once again. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This is a very popular grape that we're working with today.
Yes.
So it'll be fun to talk about it because this is something that if people want to do like a tasting to see a particular grape in the way that it is presented in different regions of the world, this is a great grape to do it with.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. It's Malbec. So, and if you didn't know, World Malbec Day is Wednesday, April 17th. So, and of course, Argentina is known for Malbec.
Correct. Yep.
In fact, they produce 75% of the world's Malbec comes out of Argentina.
I didn't know it was that high, but there are several regions in Argentina.
Correct.
And we're talking about high altitude. So this one that we're going to we need to be drinking this while I'm talking here.
We do.
But this one is coming from about the same altitude as the Colorado.
That's right.
So that'd be great.
They're known for high altitude in Argentina. In fact, the high desert, that's what they talk about, and how well Malbec grows in that high altitude. And of course, Colorado, we have high altitude as well.
We do, yeah.
So, and Malbec grows very well here in Colorado. So we're going to have a little high altitude taste off, but of course we have to include where Malbec originates from, which is in France, from the southwest area of France, which is called Cahors. And so we're going to start it off with this one.
If I'm not mistaken, Malbec is still one of the Bordeaux blending grapes. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is. It is one of the Bordeaux blending grapes, although it's used very minimally, if at all.
Yeah.
It used to be like a 1-2% type of thing.
Yeah, but now it's mostly color, I think, and probably tannin.
Yeah, and I haven't really seen anything recently that has Malbec in it from Bordeaux. So, but they are using it in the Loire Valley too, mixing it with Cabernet Franc.
Yeah, yeah. It's a very old grape from France, but it has had some problems with phylloxera, and it's just gone out of style, I think.
Yes.
But yeah, it's nice and dark, so it would add color to anything that it's blended with. And you pour me a generous pour to begin with. I appreciate that. You know,
sure.
it is. We're celebrating, a National Malbec Day.
We are, so you get a little like a generous pour.
Sure.
I forgot that you don't pour, you don't dump. All right.
Raisiny.
Yeah, it is.
That's my first thing.
Yeah, it's kind of meaty to me as well. So,
ooh, this is really good. Some of the Cahors I've had have been, like drinking ink. Mm-hmm. Very, very astringent and dry and lots of tannin and stuff like that. But this actually has a little bit of a raisiny character to me.
Yeah, it does. It has some real rich fruit, some great like blackberry.
Well, I have to be honest with you. I haven't had a Cahors in probably a couple of decades actually, since I've had a 100% Malbec from France, and this is actually better than what I remember. Yeah,
so this is really nice. It's you're right. The last Cahors I had was very purple, very inky.
Yeah.
This one's a little bit is lighter than that. In fact, what we're drinking is Cedre Heritage Cahors. This is 2019. This runs $20 a bottle.
Yep.
So
nice.
Pretty nice.
And this is the lowest altitude of the three that we have.
Yes, here. Absolutely. The lowest altitude and actually pretty nice. I'm not mad at this.
Yeah, and I was able to, get that all down. So.
Wow.
Yeah. No, thank you. That was really good. I like that.
Okay, so next up is the Amalaya Malbec. This is from Salta, Argentina, which is way up north. But they have some of the highest vineyards in the world there. This is coming from 5,900 feet.
Yes, okay.
And they even have, I've read about some of their vineyards even going up to 9,000.
Oh, I've never seen it that high, but I know that they do have high. Now, this is in relationship to Mendoza, which people are familiar with. Is this a part of Mendoza, or is this?
No, this is way up north.
So this is
the northern part of Argentina.
Okay, so this is a different AVA altogether.
Yeah, so Mendoza is where, in fact, of all the Malbec that comes out of Argentina, 75% of it comes out of the Mendoza area.
Yeah, that's I think
which is down more central.
Yeah, so that's a nice thing to tell people that you can get it from different regions, and that's part of the fun of it. You could even do an Argentinian Malbec tasting from different regions. But boy, look at the color on that.
Yeah, a lot more color, very purple, a little more ink.
Different aromas altogether.
Yeah, this has a little more smoky characteristic to it, but it does have that dark berry flavor profile.
A little bit lighter on the palate from the Cahors, which I would expect from higher altitude. Luscious fruit, though.
Yeah, so this has more intensity, very more concentrated fruit than the Cahors. This also has, according to the label, it's 85% Malbec, 10% Tannat, and 5% Petit Verdot.
Okay, so all French grapes,
right?
That have gone over to Argentina, and they found it definitely the world's probably predominant Malbec growing region in Argentina. All the conditions that you would expect.
Yeah. So, wow,
really nice. I mean,
this one's really nice.
Yeah. I'm going to start looking for this one as opposed to just the Mendoza. Just going to that all the time. Salta, right?
Yeah, Salta. Yeah, so real high altitude, 5,900 feet above sea level. So now we're getting into like the Colorado area of vineyards. This one comes in at $13. So
wow, is that a good price?
Yeah, pretty good value.
Yeah, excellent.
All right, next up, we're going to the hometown hero or home state hero, Bookcliff Vineyards.
Yep.
Which the winery is in Boulder, Colorado,
right?
But the vineyards are out in Palisade. So the vineyards out in Palisade are around 4,900 feet, 4,900 feet.
Right.
So high altitude drives a little more acidity into Malbec. So,
but again, a little more deserty. Well, I guess the higher elevations, Argentina is deserty as well. So.
Wow. So
but also, we're finding a good place to grow Malbec in Colorado.
Yeah. So this thing has a real nice dose of black pepper on the nose immediately.
Ooh, I like that. Like I say, a little bit more acidity in the finish, which really, I like acidity in wines because it makes them a little more food friendly. You don't just have to have some, big heavy meat oriented dish or anything like that.
So a little story about this Malbec, 2022 Malbec. They produced this. So this would have been fall of 2022. They bottled this in 6 months. So they got this ready to go. So this was a lot of stainless steel and then some neutral oak on it. So that's why it doesn't have a real big smoky oak profile, woody feeling to it. You're getting 100% Malbec with a lot of flavor, and of course that black pepper is just coming straight from the vineyard. Yeah,
right. Yeah, exactly right. So I mean, all of these really shows what we call terroir, which is all the attributes that come from a specific growing region, all adding those individual little profiles to it. Well spoken about this in Colorado. That's just something that people can talk about. They can recognize. That's the fun of wine from different regions. This is a great trio right here to set up if people want to try 3 different same varietal wines from different regions of the world.
Yeah, and this comes in at right about $20.
Again, really wonderful wines for reasonable prices.
Yeah, definitely. All wonderful. So if you haven't tried Malbec or not sure about it, maybe it's one of your favorite grapes, you got to go out and do something like this. Try some different regions and see what it is about them that you like.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's really wonderful. And thank you for, once again for allowing me to come in here and just, slurp wine in the middle of the day with you.
Absolutely. Okay, so high altitude taste off. It's hard to. I can't even really pick a winner. I enjoy all of them, but as you see though, Colorado competes
absolutely
with Argentina.
I completely agree with you. I
and
don't think
of course
that
France too.
They're all really nice, wonderful tasting wines. I think you would enjoy trying all of them. I would drink any one of these at any time, not just on a Malbec day.
Absolutely. All right, so get out there and celebrate World Malbec Day. Pick up some Colorado Malbec and do it right because, like we say on Denver Wine Radio, put some altitude in your glass.
Cheers.
Cheers.